brothers, the time has come to call upon the true power of the Heavensward.
Fight me if you will, warrior of light. I care not. All who stand against me will be destroyed, be they servants of the darkness or the light. By my blessing shall all men be sanctified, and an endless era of peace begin. Vice and conflict shall cease to be.
Shut up, bitch.
My divinity. Yet what have you to offer my people?
Pope trying to get all
Bitter
philosophical and bull.
virtuous suffering.
I will say his little guards have some dope ass armor though.
No matter. If you believe your cause just, I call upon you to defend it with your life.
can this be? A millennium of prayer and the eye's power combined, and still you stand. Who? What are you?
Hey, prototype user, happy New Year, man. Hope you had a good Christmas and New Year's. And yeah, man. How you doing? Hope all's good, man. I'm just sitting here playing some 14. Might get on some Apex and Rainbow later, Rainbow Six. But yeah, I think that was maybe the last dungeon of Heavensward, which is the I guess it's the first or second DLC? I don't know. I don't know how it works. Do 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 do. I think. Let's see. Bunch of cutscenes.
It is over then. I had hoped that mine would be the hand to end it.
FFXIV? Nice.
But knowing you, there was little
I haven't
chance
played a
of
fighting
that.
game since like August. To be honest, I don't really miss it. Not right now, at least. Bro, I got all these fighting games and I love to play them. I need to get I need to finish MK11 story. But bro, I mean, after that 3-year daily grind from like 2013, the end of 2013 to like, really I guess it was more like 2.5 years, because it was like the end or the beginning of 2016. I think I kind of slowed down as far as daily went, but wasn't even 2.5 years, just 2 years, I guess. Still, after that grind, and then like staying active in the game for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years after for Killer Instinct. Bro, that took a lot out of me. Like as far as like my mental, staying like during that whole time, like I was pretty much #1 on the leaderboard from the beginning of season 2. I was #3 on the leaderboard at the end of season 1, and then from, I don't know, what was it, early 2014, I guess, or mid 2014 was the beginning of season 2. So from that point all the way until about 2018, I had stayed #1 online on the leaderboard as far as Orchid went. Hell, I think I was even, like, I quit grinding leaderboards online around 2017, and I stayed there for like 2 to 3 years. So I mean, I was #1 until about 18, 19, even early 20. And then I think whoever it was, one of those other Orchids passed me finally. Placed top 32 at World Cup, and then like should have placed top 32 at the second World Cup, but some bullshit happened to where they picked European, like out of country players instead of more Americans, instead, like for the players that weren't actually at the cup. It was supposed to go in order, but I think they skipped me and picked like KI for Life, who had placed behind me just because he was from UK, which was fucking dumb. After I found out about it, and they were like, "Oh, I'm sorry, we're sorry, we didn't know." Like, shut the fuck up. How'd he get to play in the World Cup in 2017 and I didn't? It's been favoritism. And then I even still supported the game after that. And I supported so long that I even played in the World Cup this year up until some bullshit happened this year to where they were doing the same thing with Australians. So I was like, you know what? I'm good. Thanks, though. I've wasted way too much time. I accomplished everything I wanted to do in the game, and then, like, yeah, that just kind of, like... I like the game, like, a lot still, even. But I just can't play it no more.
Chief,
it's all toxic and bullshit. All about who's better than who.
Oi!
I don't know. I tried to play Street Fighter V a little bit. Tried to play MK a little bit. And wasn't the same. Played some Blaze Blue for a little bit too. I mean, it's fun to hop in a tournament every now and then and play, but I mean, I ain't trying to be like famous or nothing. I just like to play games. And I missed out on so many, like, say, RPGs like this during that whole time. RPGs and shooters. Like, right now, my main games are this and Apex. It's been that way for
he has done it again.
Quite a few months now, I guess.
Was there ever any doubt? Let us return to Ishgard. Our friends will be eager to learn the battle's outcome. And
yeah, they think it's entertaining. So, if you're not the ones with the money, then they don't like you. Like, they don't respect players that have good skill. They just, like, fucking... They dog them, and they're like, why aren't you doing things like this person, or whatever? Because I am not that person. Yeah, I mean, I've always played all sorts of games. RPGs, beat-em-ups, platformers, shooters. I just kind of put that shit on the back burner a little bit for KI and had KI as a main game, but it's not my main game anymore. Which is fucking fantastic, honestly. It's been liberating, I guess. Feels good, man. Hell, at this point, I've been retired from KI so long, I guess. Or considered myself retired, even though I can still compete. And I did compete. I still have considered myself quote-unquote retired. Haven't really practiced or played seriously since, like, early 2017. And the reason, like, I got into speedrunning in early 2017. That was when I started. I started with Ninja Turtles Arcade.
Thanks to the Warrior of Light.
And now I've hosted the Mega Man 2 randomizer tournament for... This will be the 5th year. 2022 is the 5th year I've hosted that tournament. I'm almost done with that too. Like,
I have journeyed with Heideling's champion.
To be fair, that hasn't exactly consumed my life. Because it'll be like 2 to 3 months of a tournament. It's a different style of tournament. It's a longer one. Like, you don't. It's not a one and done day thing. You know, it's like, okay, well, this match is gonna race on this day, and this match is gonna race on that day. It's a speedrun tournament. Played in a Super Mario Bros. 3 randomizer tournament. Played in a Mega Man 9 tournament. Played in a Mega Man 11 tournament. Played in a Super Mario. Wait,
that we could undo these wrongs.
No, Super Mario World tournament. Yeah. So I've done some speedrun tournaments too. You know, I've played in them and I've hosted them.
Our nation has broken free of the shackles of a
but yeah,
false faith,
I mean, I haven't been speedrunning either. I've just been playing RPGs, so
I doubt not.
I pretty much let the Mega Man community know, hey, I'm not gonna host this after this year. I said it was really cool playing though. I mean, meeting everybody and shit. But this is like year 5 and burn out on competitive shit. I say that, but then here I am trying to start an Apex career, so you never know. I say start. I'm just having fun. That is my competitive right now, though, Apex. I'm trash, but it's fun. I'm having fun with it. For the most part, anyway.
hath claimed for its vessel the one thou callest the Azure Dragoon. Astinian.
I missed some of this story shit. Oh well.
Doubt not, but that Nidhogg
I've got it recorded and I'm sure I can watch it on YouTube anyway. Point is, I beat it. Lol.
Steel yourselves.
Yeah, I mean, I was making a little bit of money doing KI stuff, but it wasn't enough for
we will never cease to believe
the mental that went along with it.
upon the souls of they who
Like,
have
honestly, I'd
sacrificed
rather go work
themselves
at the
to
grocery
pave the
store
way
again.
for peace. We will never
Like,
abandon our cause.
But at least there is not like a completely toxic fucking environment. I mean, it is, but it's not.
In a day.
I get to stock shelves and be alone most of the day, and then get yelled at once a day, compared to getting yelled at consistently online by people that I have met once at an event or something. And then on top of that, having to hold yourself to like some high ass bullshit standard just to like keep a name that's like good in the community or some bullshit. Oh, dude. Yeah, I've got on my YouTube, like if you go deep and shit, if you go deep inside the YouTube, you can find like season 1 online tournaments I've hosted. Shit, I was on commentary for the, maybe not the first top 8. No, it wasn't the first top 8. I want to say it was the first major top 8 though. It was final round 2014. Because they didn't have a major. They didn't have any majors in 2013. Like what's it called? Pre-release and shit had Super Arcade in California. They were doing shit like Maximilian. Well, it was mostly Alex Baye, I guess, but Maximilian was there, and Pusha T, and Ill Will, and I think Gutter Magic showed up, and all them, and they were all playing there and shit and all that.
Has appended his signature.
But yeah, as far as the first major, I was on commentary for the first half of top 8. Actually, no, it was top 16. It wasn't top 8, never mind. Because I was in top 16. They needed a commentator. It was like, hey, that it was the end of Heavensward. Look, there's credits. Tight. Yeah, it was like, I was on there. It was me and Humbag, which I didn't know Humbag until that point. I met him there at that table. And I was kind of like, who can commentate this game? And I was like, oh, I'm down, you know? I had done, previously, I had done Cyber Fight Season 1 online for Marvel and Street Fighter 4, UMVC 3. I mean, I had never commentated a major event, but I had commentary skill, you know, from like a year or two at that point of doing that. Actually, 3 years of doing that shit online that like hardly anybody watched. It was bad quality, but yeah, man. Cyber Fights was doing shit in season 1, hosting lobbies and shit, bro. I did a 24-hour stream similar to I don't know if you remember the PXG streams from the Street Fighter 4 days. They would Panda, that's how he got his start, was online. He would host a lobby and just turn on Twitch, and then that was it, you know. You didn't know anything before? Yeah. Panda X Gaming, he would Solid Panda would just host a lobby, and then he'd leave his account online and he would go about his day or whatever. And then if like somebody made the lobby crash or something, like somebody would text him, one of his moderators would text him, and he would go back and start the lobby over. And then basically you would just get like, back then nobody was streaming, so especially not high quality, like he had the equipment and shit back then.
It has been a long and arduous journey.
People just
and we have lost much and more along the way.
Nobody was streaming online lobbies like that, so he would just hop in and like let whoever hop in and play, and people would go on like 20-30 game win streaks and shit or whatever,
It's high time.
So I kind of modeled a little bit after that. After I didn't have equipment. I just streamed straight off the Xbox and did it. When I was away, I would open up a lobby with cyber fights and have people hop in and shit. That was back in 2014 as well, I think. And then I'd host a few tournaments on that account too, and then I mean my shit didn't catch on because like by that point people were starting to stream and like the console would allow streaming, you know, so but I mean I still did it. I still had lobbies and shit, and there was people watching and shit too. And then I'd host tournaments too as well, but I mean you might remember the one that was recent. You said, yeah, okay, so that was from 2019.
However, tumultuous
that was 2 years
days
ago.
yet
I did
for Ishgard.
my whole season 4, I think it was,
After 1,000 years
for cyber
of the
fights
yoke of the
was
church, the people take their
Killer
first
Instinct.
tentative
I mean, I
steps
figured since
into
I
the
had
unknown.
went pro, quote unquote, or semi-pro or whatever, and traveled for the game, that I would dedicate a
Although the
season to
inspired
my
glimmer
web
of
series
peace
to
upon
it.
the horizon, Nidhogg's
So that's what I did.
shadow yet remains to darken
17
the
episodes,
way.
and then season 5 has only had like 5 episodes, and I think I'm pretty
Be
much
that
done
as
with
it may,
season 5. That might be the end of it, actually. I don't
so
know.
long as the young commander of the Temple Knights and his heroic companions are there to
I thought of
guide
doing a
them,
season 6 or maybe continuing season 5, but at this point we're, I don't know, 6 or 8 months removed from the last episode of season 5, so it's like, not really a whole lot of interest on my end, and then interest on the community's end either for much of anything. I mean, I could bring it back for KI, but bro, no way, no. I want, like,
that they may inspire
I wanna do other
generations yet unborn to strive
I
ever heavens.
want to say I did a Marvel 3 episode PS4. I did a tournament. That was season 5 episode 2. Season 5 episode 1 was my biggest, and it was KI, and it was a 90-man tournament. It was the kickoff of World Cup 2021 in January. And then season 5 episode 3 was on Blaze Blue. And then season 5 episode 4 was on Guilty Gear Strive. I want to say it was the beta though. Yeah, it was the beta. And then season 5 episode 5 was another KI tournament, and then that was it. So there wasn't any episodes afterwards. I was planning other games, like I want to do MK11 and then all this shit, but I just didn't know if the crowd was there, and I was trying to stay away from Street Fighter 5 because I did Street Fighter 5 and Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite in season 4. Oh no, sorry, season 3, which was 2017. I wouldn't mind doing Tekken 7 as well, but yeah, again, it's just finding a handful of people that want to run a tournament or do a lobby or some shit for like an hour or so or whatever, and then making it interesting. Like it's hard to go from like 150 to 250 to 5 to even 500 viewers or whatever, however many people watched that 90-man tournament, to like 5 to 10 viewers, if that, watching the other games, you know. So yeah, I mean, the series got out there though, so that's basically what I wanted it to do. Ugh. My speakers. I need new computer speakers. The sound cutting in and out is because my OBS right here is detecting my computer speakers. But I think it's about time for new ones. I think like maybe the wires like maybe messing up or something inside the speaker itself, and it's like shorting out. So yeah, if the music dips out during the credits, that's why. Alright, so that's 3 campaigns of this game done. I did the main campaign, which was Umbral era, and then I did Astral era, which both of those are considered a Realm Reborn. I think. So in my mind, when Final Fantasy XIV released, I guess it was called a Realm Reborn, but they didn't have DLC for it, and then they released DLC for it. I don't know. And those two, the first DLC was called Realm Reborn as well, or something. Maybe it was 14 was the Astral era or the Umbral era campaign, and then Astral era campaign was Realm Reborn, but then they just repackaged them both as Realm Reborn later on? Question mark? I don't know. Anyway, so I completed those, and now I've done the Heavensward, which is the second one, or the second DLC. So now I'm on Stormblood. So there's Stormblood, Shadowbringers. So I have to do those two. And then the newest one they just released in December. Like, I think it was like the 13th or 14th or some shit. It's called Endwalker, and I don't have that because it's still like $50 or whatever. They have DLC for RPGs. Well, this is an online RPG, but yeah, like basically it's just like an extra story, like a side story or some shit. You know, it's not like main game. They release it as a main game, and then and then after that they just take some of the characters that didn't have much role in the main game, and then they like release a side story about it and throw some new characters. Like that one on screen right now, she come in this story, and then they even killed off some of the characters from the original story that were side characters. And they even killed off a main character from the team or whatever in the main story, but then they brought her back. Okay, so you can play this pretty much solo, but like from what I understand, like, so what it is you do a bunch of NPC shit, right? You like go talk to this NPC and then go do this quest for them or whatever, like, which has you go across the map and like either kill a few enemies or fetch quests, like go get this bottle or go get this map or go get this whatever, you know, and then you bring it back to said NPC back in town or whatever. So you got that kind of quest, and then after doing so much of that, then it'll be like, okay, we'll go to this dungeon, and then you go to the dungeon and then you search for a team of 4 at first, and then it'll be like a team of 8. Like that battle I just did was like the end of the end boss of this DLC. It was a team of 8, right? So yeah, I mean, it's very convoluted, like as far like it's deep. I'll say that it's deep as far as like a bunch of story and like even the engine. Like right now I'm running DPS, which is damage per second character. However, there's also healer, right? Healing class, and then you also have a tank class. So like the tank class has this that draws all the enemies to them, but they also have like 3 times the health of everybody else. And then your healer basically doesn't even fight the monsters really, they just make sure the party stays alive. And then you have your damage per second, which does more damage than the rest, but they're a little bit weaker. So that's your overall meta. And then you have each, like, so my class slash job is, right now I'm Dragoon, but before that I was a Lancer. So I was a Lancer base class, but doing what is called Guild Quest, I leveled up to a Dragoon. So now I'm a Dragoon. And keep in mind, I'm only like a level 62. I think there's like 80 out of 80, which, I mean, it sounds like I'm high level, but really I'm kind of like mid to high. I'm not quite high level yet, I guess, in the game. So, I mean, I still got a lot of shit to learn, but yeah, like, yeah, so Dragoon is a DPS class. My buddy Marty, or Meowth, that plays with me on my other character, who got me into this game, he is a Arcanist, but that's his base class, and he hasn't leveled out of that yet. So he's doing his guild quest, actually, to level out, and Arcanists can either go two ways. They can go to be a Scholar, or they can be a Summoner. Summoner is DPS, and Scholar is Medic. Base Arcanist is also DPS. So, I mean, you have, like, different choices. And there's shit like free companies and grand companies. Like, free company is like a group of a bunch of online people that you can join, and like kind of it gives you more experience for being in a free company or something, and like you can trade and shit and whatever. And then there's the grand company thing, is like an NPC company. There's 3 of them for the 3 base nations of the game, and you can join one of those, and then you also get like different items and all this other shit, different quests for it. It's deep, bro. Like, there's so much shit, and there's also like $15 fucking a month, which, bro, I don't have this kind of money. That's why I've been playing this so much, because, like, I had originally bought the game to play with my friend, and that was in October. I got it on sale. I actually bought a copy sealed off of eBay for PS4 for like $10, and then I was like, okay, that's only $10, and I had the money at the time, so I was like, fuck it, whatever. But then the PC version went on sale for all the DLCs for $25, and I was like not even halfway, maybe like a week in to it, making the purchase for the PS4. So I went in and bought the PC version for $25. So now I can either play on PS4 or PC. It's cross-play, but it's not cross-buy. So if you buy it on PC, you can't just hop on PS4 version or whatever, or without having the license or have bought it, you know, which is dumb. And then on top of that, the $15 a month. I mean, but I got a trial for 60 days. 30 from the PS4 version and 30 for the PC version. So I did those trials. Those trials are up, and this is my first month of actually paying, which I didn't pay. My friend did, because he said he would. He was like, dude, I'll pay for it if you play. I was like, bet. And he's not playing, but I am. Like, he's busy at work and shit. So I'm like, bro, like, I feel bad, but I mean, I don't have the money. I told him at the beginning, I was like, bro, I'll buy the game and I'll play until my trials are up, but after that, I'm probably not gonna play no more, because I don't like pay to play games where you have to pay just because that's gonna make me want to play this all the time. But now that I've played it and I'm like into it, it's cool, you know. I mean, I like it. Yeah, there's a lot of people online playing still. Yeah, I mean, I can think of better things to do with $15 a month, sure. And I guess that's the other reason why, like, I've only played for 3 months and I'm already done with 3 stories, because I've been playing this mostly, you know. If not this, then Apex or Rainbow Six. But I mean, a few hours a day. The sorry part is, since the new DLC came out, like, they got a bunch of different servers. And like, there's so many people flooding the servers, especially at night, that like you can have like an hour wait time just to get on to play, which kind of sucks. But I mean, it's like, okay, I want to play this, start the login process, go eat dinner, whatever, come back, you're on, you know. And it's like a 20-minute AFK time or something after 10 minutes. So like, if you're AFK for 10 minutes, you'll go into like a AFK mode, and then if you're AFK in that mode for 20 minutes, then it'll log you out so other people can get in. But yeah, still a lot of people. There's a heavy learning curve to get in, I guess. Or, I mean, not like technically heavy. It's a lot of follow the waypoints. Like, check your map, check your journal, go follow the waypoint. And there's shit that I don't do in here either, like crafting. I haven't crafted anything. There's mount collecting. You collect mounts to like chocobos or whatever the fuck. They got like all sorts of different mounts, dragons, and all sorts of shit that you can collect and like to ride on to make walking less. There's like it's a big ass free roam world. I think I've been to like 5 different nations so far. Raise the volume of my voice here. I'll just turn down the music because my voice is pretty much at the top as it can be. I'm also not projecting there. I raised it a little bit and turned down the music. I'm also not projecting very well because people are asleep here, but that's what happens when you stay up late and into electronics and shit. But yeah, it's good now. That's good. But yeah, so I mean, yeah, just a whole bunch of different things to do in the game. After this month, like I think I have the game till the 27th of this month, and then I'll have to renew my subscription again, which I might. But I think I'm gonna actually wait a month to do it. Because I also had started Final Fantasy XI, and I haven't played it. And I think if you don't subscribe after the initial trial, then you lose your character, and I don't want to lose my character, so I want to subscribe at least once. Yeah, I was in a similar situation with 11. Like, I bought a hard copy, which is right here, online, and the code inside this bitch still worked. It was not sealed, but on eBay the seller said, I don't know if the code works, and blah 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 blah, and I was like, well, surely it doesn't, but it did. So I was able to register, and this one was like $10, and it's Ultimate Collection, so it has like the first 6 DLCs out of like the 8 to 9 there are now, or 10 or 11 even. There's quite a bit of DLCs for 11. I had played a trial, a 14-day trial of 11 back in 2020. Same thing with this game, actually. Played like a 14-day trial. Damn, was my name played for Apex on the screen the whole time? Damn. Feels bad, man. Anyway. Regardless, I had played 11 and 14 last year. My character from 11 last year got deleted because I didn't renew subscription or anything. But yeah, I had double the time this time. I had 30 days for a trial instead of 14-day free trial. It was a 30-day purchase trial or whatever. So I got further this time. I went to all 3 of the nations in 11, which was like what, Windra, Sandoria, and what's the other one called? It's not Ulda. Ulda is the one in this game. Hold on. Vanadil? No, Vanadil is the overall. There's a quick manual in here I can look at. Bastok. Yeah, I didn't even need the manual. So yeah, went to all those. So I have access to those now. And I got my first mount in that game. That game is mad deep though, and it's hard as shit to do without a manual. Which my first 14-day trial I did without a manual. But this 30-day trial, I was looking shit up. Like, fuck that shit, bro. I was trying to not just like walk around and kill shit all the time. I was trying to do quests and shit, progress in the story, which I did. Good amount. Bro, there's so many people that work on this game. Look at this shit. I've been talking for a good like 10 to 15 minutes, and this shit's going. I could skip this, but I think I'm just gonna let it roll. I'll let it roll this long. Be like, achievement unlocked. Watch all the fucking credits. All 20 minutes of which. Oh man. Hey. We got logos. That means we're at the end, right? And the copyright? Oh yeah, we're definitely at the end of these credits. Be like, no. Boom! Like 50 more people? No. Oh, me hitting my mute button is corresponding with the button that pauses the scrolling of the credits. Why would I ever want to do that? Credits been going so long, can't make this up. My controller turned off. The controller turned off. Why? Oh, bro, I wouldn't lie. And look, about 50 more people. What the fuck is that? Special thanks. Be like, and you for playing. No. Special thanks to Charlie Boy. Yeah. In some of the downtime, because I waited like 2 weeks after my trial ended. My buddy was actually going to take a break from the game after his trial too, but he had signed up with his credit card and they just zapped the money. So I was like, okay. So he went ahead and like threw me the money to get another month. But anyway, yeah, it was like 2 weeks in between that period though, when my trial ended and his. So, well, actually, I guess they zapped it twice because mine ended and he had paid for a month, and then he paid for another month and forgot to cancel, and he still hasn't canceled. But yeah, I beat Mystic Quest, which was one of my very first Final Fantasy to play. It was a Super Nintendo game, which was supposed to be a beginner-friendly one, but I mean, I didn't know that whenever I started it back when I was like, I don't know, 10. And I never finished it until earlier this year. Actually, I say earlier this year, it was last year, now that we're in 2022. It's like the end of November, or early December, that I finished that game. Finally finished it. 20-year playthrough. I had beat 7 multiple times. I've beat 8 and 13 before I beat my first Final Fantasy game completely. But I finally beat it. And now it's just like, I gotta beat everything else now, right? Who's this? More story. Another Assassin's Creed.
And now it falls to me to deal with the consequences.
Now it falls to me.
Without intervention, the balance between light and
Yeah, I don't get these guys.
placing our mission
They're like bad guys or something, I guess. All hooded and shit, and they're like
Heideland's champion has grown
astral
strong.
beings or some shit.
Might encroaches upon the realm of gods. Equilibrium must needs be restored.
We fought the 2 black ones, the ones that were wearing the black robes this time during this DLC toward the end. Like it was the sub-boss before the last boss we just fought, which was like a pope. Archbishop. Oh shit, they're on the moon. What? Okay. Cool. Alright, Heavensward is done. Now what? Bro, the end of the other DLC was like, are you sure you want to start this? You will be here for a while with multiple cinematic cutscenes. This one didn't say that shit. I'm upset. I gotta pee and I want coffee. What the fuck, game? Why couldn't you warn me?
Why is there no rest for the righteous?
I'm kidding. I don't care.
Because they care, Master Garland.
I gotta say, graphics are pretty dope on this game, though. Imagine playing the PS3 version of this. I wonder how that would have went. What time is it now? Here? 10 after 3. 3 p.m. Yeah, I've been playing this like early ass in the morning, like from 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. till about noon or 1-ish. Hell, I don't even know what time I got up today. I think it was about 11. I had originally got up about 6 or 7. And took the dog out because he was waking me up needing to go out. But then I went back to sleep. He doesn't do that every night. He doesn't always wake me up. So sometimes I'll just get to sleep and then wake up early, and then other times he'll wake me up and then I'll go back to sleep and I won't get up till like noon, like today. So yeah, I took care of all that and I got on probably like 2 hours ago. I mean, yeah, pretty much. It's hard to keep a schedule for me because of all the spontaneousness that happens at my house. Like, I say I help take care of my mom. I mean, I do. I live here with her, right? I moved back in after, or right, a couple years before Dad passed, when I was helping with him a little bit, or, well, a lot, I guess. But yeah, and then he passed, and now I just don't want to go because she's alone. Yeah, it's been 5 years now. But yeah, I mean, part of me wants to move out and do my own thing, but at the same time, bro, my mom's getting older too, you know? Like, I don't want her to go. And like, if I were to go, like, I don't know who would take care of a bunch of the yard work and like, I mean, I guess she could just pay people and shit, but I don't know, man. Family, you know. I guess I kind of put them before, like, them being comfortable as they're getting older before myself. But that also gives me plenty of opportunity to play all these games still. You know? I ain't got no wife or kid of my own. I got a puppy dog to take care of now. Yes, I do. Ain't that right, Bandit? I see a lot of this stuff, like, a lot of this story stuff is like, bro, it's so long-winded. You don't have to read like half this shit. Like, most of this shit you ain't gonna remember. Like, even the cutscenes, like, bro, I don't even watch, like, or I watch most of them, but some of them I'm just like, nah, I'm good. Because not all the cutscenes, like, a lot of the cutscenes are long-winded, but not even all the cutscenes have, like, voice acting and shit. Because there's so much fucking story. Oh my gosh, so much. See, it's less since we're in the DLC and shit, but look at this. See, like, no, they're just talking, you know, whatever. What are you talking about, lady? Do I remember how Flam Wom Lom Lom helped you escape the crystal braids and limbs of Lominza? No, I don't. Alright, Bandit, we'll go. Hold on. Puppy just chilling at the door. He's ready to go. Look. Oh, I don't know if you can see him. There he is. Bandit! Hey, Bubba. I love you. I love you. This guy. Oh, man. What race? His breed, the dog. He is okay. Well, we didn't know. The owner didn't tell us. However, when I put a picture of him online and did an image search, it said Chihuahua miniature pincher English toy terrier. So that's what I've been telling people. Bro, I had cooler armor at the end of the other DLC, or the first DLC. This is bullshit. Oh, what's up, girl? I'm all up in your grill. Nice spawn. Oh, bro. There we go. Hold on, Bandit. Hold on. I know. Yeah, I'm about to go here in a sec. I should be back in and out all day though. Like, that's basically what I do. I'll stream like an hour or two or whatever. Go take the dog out, go smoke, whatever, you know. Go eat, take care of business, come back, play something else. I got people hitting me up for Rainbow Six currently. Let's see. Did I see recommended gear? Yeah, that's the recommended set. Look at my old set. It's got like fucking illuminating blue shit. This set is all blue and bronze. This set, I mean, I like red and yellow and shit, but bro, it's like drab compared to the other ones. But yeah. Let me see. Journal complete. So okay, I've done Umbral, which is the first. I've done Astral, and now I've done all of Heavensward. And now, am I on Dragon Song or am I on Stormblood? I don't know what Dragon Song is. Maybe Dragon Song is like an extended story of Heavensward or something. Yeah, see, I don't know. There's so much. Look at all this, and look how much. There's like 180 quests in the original one, according to the wiki, and then there's 85 in the DLC of the original one, which is this. I think it's the DLC, anyway, the original DLC. Then there's Heavensward, which had, I don't know. I looked when I was at 35 quests left. So, yeah. And see, I still got the green ass training leaf beside me, even though I'm level 62. That doesn't make sense. I think that just has to do with the time you've spent playing, though. Like, see, that person has like a flower and shit over there. Like, this jumping. But yeah, I mean, graphically beautiful. Let me see. Let me go up and zoom out. This is like just this area that I'm in right now. You switch type, you got this whole fucking like Lanoseca, you got Thanalin, Mordana. What is it? Okay, bud, I know. Alright, man, I gotta go. This puppy just wants some attention. Yes, he does. Oh, look at him. He on my arm now. Bandit, you the best, bro. You the best. Look, his little sloth over there. Man, I need to pick up. Looking at all my shit. Fucking. Bro, it's just so much. So much stuff. So much junk. I mean, to be fair, it's pretty clean compared to what it could have been. Hey, let go. Ow. But yeah. All right, man. Hey, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I know. Hold on, let me see. Just how. Oh, well, I exited game completely. Never mind. I was gonna see how many people are in line to get back in, but it's pretty good during the day. It's been like only 40 to 100 or so to get back in, which only takes about 10 minutes or whatever, not even. It's at nighttime is when it blows up and be like 1,000 and 2,000. That's when you have to wait like an hour, hour and a half, half an hour, depending. But yeah. Yeah, man. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you as well. Hope you enjoyed the little bit that you got to see. Sorry I couldn't stay longer. Yeah, I'll be back later. I don't know, with more of this, or maybe Apex or Rainbow Six, or I don't know. Alright, man. Take care. Later.